Previously on F Vlog.
No, what kind
never
of
have I
question
ever
is that?
been in a
Relationship
relationship with
with
fellow
fellow
geophysicists.
geophysicists.
Where is Kartini? Kartini must be very, very sad by now, listening to her answer. Your professor is watching this video anyway.
No,
Apology to
you know that I have never done that in any of your classes.
What up, y'all? How's it going? It's me, Faisal. So today I'm going to continue playing games with my fellow geophysicists. We have Ratri and we have Jordi. So previously we have played the game, the Never Have I Ever Gamed. If you haven't watched the first part of the video, you can just simply check that out. I will put the link of the video below.
We will be given a set of questions, and then if we have ever done that in the past, we will show this to the camera.
I have.
Yeah, and
Otherwise,
otherwise we should use. I have never.
So it's a very easy, very fun game, and I believe most of you have watched this game being played by many people, many celebrities. We are not celebrities, we are geophysicists.
But we are in the future.
But we are in the future, yeah. We will be a celebrity one day, yeah. Right. And so we will answer most of the questions based on our experiences as present and past geophysics student.
Never have I ever gotten a C or worse in a class.
Any class.
2, 1.
I have.
Of course. We are not genius. I mean,
Yeah.
like, otherwise, like, why would I
Otherwise.
put that question? So yeah, do you remember what class was your first C?
I think it's a geostatistic.
Geostatistic.
Oh, really?
It's really. I think that's really easy, you know. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
geostatistic
yeah.
was.
yeah. And
Surprising.
I think I'll get like A,
Yeah.
and I teach my friend, you know.
How to? Oh,
And your friend got
and
A.
my friend got
Got an A.
and me, you know, C.
That's sweet. What about you? What is your first C
Well,
class?
first C class, definitely quantum mechanics.
Wow.
I also got C in electrodynamics. Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 C's.
Wow, that's a
Two C's.
Yeah.
heavy lifting classes.
Mathematics, like,
Just because we are geophysicists, that doesn't mean we are good in math or physics. So yeah, right?
people
Yeah.
might ask, then
Yeah.
what are you good at?
You think that we are geophysicists so that we know physics? Like, yeah, in theory we should, but
We
like in
should.
reality we don't. So like we
Modern
love
physics.
classic physics, right?
Newtonian.
I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Strictly Newtonian. Let's skip
Newtonians,
everything.
Maxwell. That's for me. My first C, my only C, is
Ooh.
cartography. Cartography is a class teaching you how to
Okay.
make a map, basically.
Yeah.
But then I retake the class a year after, and I got an A. So,
Second question.
second question.
Never have I ever been asked if I was a treasure hunter during geophysical fieldwork by strangers.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will tell you the story.
Treasure
So,
hunter.
I mean, like, because when you go to the field, like, you will
Uh-huh.
bring this like heavy instruments, and most of the villagers, you know, like, they were like wondering, like, oh, what are you guys doing? And are you looking for treasure underground? And instead of like explaining the advanced geophysical method or geology thing, and you just say like, oh yeah, we are. So like sometimes they will ask us about that. You guys never?
Never.
In
But
my lab.
when you were undergraduate, of course you
Yeah.
must
You need the
visit it
basic
to the field work.
Once or twice, but not that extensively.
So they never ask you about what you're doing. Well, even during your graduate days now, like you still go to
Because
the
I mean,
field,
like
right,
in
sometimes.
Taiwan, all the people in here knows what we're gonna do over there.
Right,
Yeah, so I think that's really easy for us.
and not to mention that they will ask you in Chinese and you don't.
Yeah.
Is it maybe?
Maybe, but I don't
because,
understand.
Because they know that
Maybe
you
they
are-
have asked him.
Yeah,
and
but
he didn't
he's
understand.
like-
Okay, this is something that anyone can relate. Never have I ever been cold called in a class. So cold calling is basically when a professor call you in the middle of the class and they just simply ask you like on the spot. Like for example, Jordi, what is the second derivative
okay,
of
okay.
Maxwell equation? Rodri,
Very
like
difficult
what is
question.
the the equation for S wave? 3, 2, 1. All the time, of course. Like yeah. And what is the tips to answer that, according to your opinion?
You have to be like 100% concentrating on.
Yeah.
So when it happened to me, I have no idea. Like, I didn't know that it was coming. So
Yeah.
I was like, what is the question? I
Yeah,
don't know.
she was
It
daydreaming.
was actually
she
your
was
professor.
daydreaming about her boyfriend in the past. If you haven't watched, just watch part 1. So she was daydreaming about her past boyfriend, who happened to be a geophysicist.
No, we broke up. No, we broke up. No, we broke up. It was actually your professor who did that. Every single time someone get called, it was always me. Every
How
single time.
come?
I don't. Again, and
Because my advisor knew
Goodness.
you can answer it.
no. I think he knows that I will not be able to answer that.
No, of course not. Of course
No,
not.
but
It's just
the-
randomly.
But the
Yeah.
good thing about your advisor is that after knowing that I cannot answer it, he will try to explain it to
Helping
me.
you.
He didn't laugh.
No.
I was like,
Or just like,
That is so easy.
Like
sister, come on.
you know what I mean?
yeah, you know. What about you?
Yeah, I have, and it happened like last
Many
week.
times. Last week. Wow.
You know, in her professor's class.
Okay.
He always see me, and his eyes speaks to me like.
Yeah.
So it means like I need to answer it.
Yes,
Right,
if-
right. Well, in my case,
At
sometimes
least we try that.
like some professor will ask me out of curiosity, I guess. So sometimes if I can answer, I will answer. But if not, I will just say I don't know. Sorry.
Oh.
So and that's it. So like yeah, be honest, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it will be nice if you prepared in advance, but then in reality, like we are students now, so we are so busy with our own lives, so we don't have
Yeah.
time to
Busy,
study.
either
and-
busy or lazy. I don't know.
yeah,
which
busy and
one.
lazy. It has a very
Thin
thin boundary. So like we are in between pretty much. So like
Never have I ever when a volcano will erupt.
yeah, never have I ever been asked when a volcano
Oh.
will erupt.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Particular volcano.
Never.
Is it?
When there are many branches in geophysics, and one of them is the people who study volcano, just like Ratri. So she is a volcano expert.
They would ask me something like, for example, in a conference, and they would ask, "What are you studying?" And I would say, "Volcanoseismology." And
Wow.
they would ask, "Oh, so you're from Indonesia? I heard that a lot of
How
volcanoes,
come?
hundreds volcanoes in Indonesia." And then he would say, like, "In your opinion, which one is going to erupt next?" And I was
Oh my
like,
god!
Well, I don't know.
It's not easy to predict. Volcanic eruptions as difficult as predicting an earthquake, you know. So hats off to people like her, because her job is not easy.
Never have I ever walked more than 10 kilometers per day while carrying geophysical instruments.
Easy. 3, 2, 1.
I have
Well, of
never.
course.
You have
We have a car. We have a car. You know?
10 kilometers.
But still, in a
We
place,
have a car.
in a place that care cannot
No.
go. The difficult
During your
places-
undergraduate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Really?
I think no.
Of course, I have a car.
Wait,
During your undergraduate, for
I remember one.
Of course.
I think
You were
magnetic.
Magnetic.
Yeah. I forgot.
I have never though.
You have
because-
never. Why?
Well, I'm not. I rarely went to the field. I'm not studying.
Who is
surface
she?
Geophysics.
Yeah.
She's not a real geophysicist.
Yeah. As I remember, we did what's that? A survey, a magnetic survey,
Mhm.
and from the mountain to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
It's
and
doable.
we
I think that is kind of like the prerequisite to become a geophysicist, because not only that you have to be able
Not
to
a
carry,
geophysicist.
not you, but not only that you need to be able to carry like heavy like instruments, but also you need to be able to walk that far, you know.
Mm.
And I think at one point I joined a survey where I had to walk like 18 kilometers, carrying
18 kilometers.
yeah, carrying like instruments of electromagnetics, which are many.
Yeah, I
super
know that.
heavy.
That's really heavy.
Yeah, so like yeah, but I survived, and I remember I was
Goodness.
during my second year, so I was a sophomore. So yeah, so I did, of course. This is easy. Never have I ever came into the wrong classroom. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
I have never. We have never.
Never. Yeah.
Do we need to have reason for that?
I don't think
I
so.
I don't
think
think so.
We
Just-
have,
I think
yeah,
it's
we note down.
yeah.
our sketch.
Every single details of the class, and we
We
like
have a
to be
timetable. We have
Yeah, we have
yeah.
Yeah.
We like to prepare it in advance, I guess,
Sure.
like looking into the
Yeah.
university map or something.
Yeah.
So
Never have I ever skipped a class.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't? Of course, we have.
The latest one, I did it when I was a second year in my PhD, I think. The class was at 10 a.m. And I woke up at, I think, 10:15 or something. Already there were like 15 missed calls. You know, you wake up and you're already late. Like what can you do?
Yeah, just go
So
back to sleep. Like, why not?
Yeah, so I just emailed and say, I'm sorry, but I have this stomach ache and
Actually, I skipped the class because I need to go to the field.
Okay.
Well,
More
that's-
field work. And my professor said, "Oh, that's good. That's good practice."
my goodness.
Well, in
Where
my
do-
case, a part of when I was sick, obviously, I used to have a part-time job during my sophomore year in college. So sometimes I will skip that cartography class that I got C.
Oh, that's
Ah.
why I know the answer
Now
now.
we know.
Never have I ever gotten a grade than what you taught in a class.
So you got a grade better than what you thought.
Better than.
So 3, 2, 1.
The class called computational something like
Ah.
that, computational physics and something like that, and all the people say that that's really hard, and I thought I will get like maybe C plus or
Yeah.
B, but I got A. I don't know why, but
There can be miracle when you believe. Okay, for my story, I happened to have this internship, and in my university back in the day, when you have an internship, they usually hold it and during the active semester, which is sucks. So that means you have to skip lots of class.
Exactly.
And one of the class was one of my favorite class all time, rock physics class. And in this rock physics class, I skipped for about like almost like 7 weeks or 8 weeks, almost like 2 months or so. So in theory, it is impossible to get a C because you skip lots of attendance. So after the final exams, turned out I got an A, and then my senior was furious at me because he attended the entire class and he only got a B. So why is
jealous.
it is so unfair. Like, why you get an A
unfair.
and I get a B? Like, where I attended all of the classes, and I was like, I don't know. Like, ask the professor.
For me it was classical mechanics.
Okay.
Oh.
And also one more, electronics 101, I think. So I answer only 2 questions,
Mm-hmm.
and I was sure that they are correct. And then I answer another question, like a half of it, and I didn't answer the rest.
Oh wow.
But then I still got an A. I don't know.
Wow.
You're lucky now.
Never have I ever messed up when learning geophysical instruments for the first time. Messed up. 3, 2, 1.
Someone who doesn't.
I mean, of course. You learn from your mistakes, so yeah.
Well, I'm not so good with instruments, really.
Yeah, it's not easy though.
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
a lot of switch, and you have to
Yep.
read the manuals and everything.
Yeah.
You have to listen to your senior talking, and it's hard when you're in the field.
In my lab, the important thing is how you roll the cables. My professor's like, "Oh my God,
no.
Jordi! Oh my God, roll that again."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rolling
it's really
cables is
Yeah.
not easy though.
Yeah.
It's an art. In my case, of course, we have like manuals in every instrument, right? And one of my geology professor, Mr. Nukman, hi, shout out to Pak Nukman. He always say that even though I'm a geologist, but I expect you geophysicists, young geophysicists, to read the RTFM, and we are wondering like, what is RTFM?
What is that?
Read the fucking manual.
Oh.
So I was like, okay. I was like, okay, sure, we will read that. No, like sometimes when we have like a group field work, for example, like geoelectricity, when I put like the electrode and the
Yeah.
like sometimes like I happen to touch the electrode when they inject the current, so
Oh.
Like
you will get electrocuted.
like, little
So
bit.
yeah,
We messed up.
we messed up a lot.
Mess.
What do you hate the most of being a geophysicist?
Oh.
What you don't like? Working
Working on the field or-
working in the
Ah.
field?
It's really hard.
Well, in general, it's not about being geophysics, but being in an academia, I think. I hate writing.
For me, geophysicists, the things that I don't like is that sometimes people look down on us just because
Really?
we learn so many stuff, but we don't learn it like in depth. You know, like we know about a little bit
Physics.
about electronics, but we don't know
Oh,
that
yeah,
much.
yeah.
So like so sometimes people look down on us on that. So which is fine for me. I like to be underestimated so that we can just come on top, you know.
Okay.
And prove
Like,
them wrong.
them wrong.
Yeah. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope it was entertaining. If not, then why were you even here? Once again, please like and subscribe this video, and if you have any further comments regarding us as geophysicists, please let us know in the comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.